sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for New York, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Paul George out there with Miller, and it's the great one in at the point guard position. And for the Raptors, they've got Bam Adebayo, Herb Jones out there with DeMar DeRozan, and it's Sanders in at the 4-man position. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, Grant, and we all want to know, what's the first piece of food you're reaching for at the Thanksgiving table?
Oh, man, you're so nosy, B.A. But, of course, the easy answer is to say the turkey. But for me, it's the stuffing. I'm going for that. I mean, I have to have the mashed potatoes, too, the cranberry sauce, the macaroni and cheese. You know what? Everything.
There it is.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Frazier. Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Shaquille O'Neal. That's his first.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Here's the great one. Beyond the arc. Sanders with a rebound. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Frazier. With the teardrop. And is blocked. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo a screen on George. Jones from outside. Here's Sanders. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Pass to the great one. Takes it inside. Kicks it to George. Gets the 3 to fall. George has got his second basket of the night.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Here's Sanders. Here's Frazier. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to DeRozan. To stop the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
The great one passes to O'Neal. Here's Miller. The baseline J. Another one falls for New York.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Sanders. Now here's DeRozan. Outside Jones. Back to DeRozan. Inside, Frazier. Yep, that one goes.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Here's the great one. Sanders with a rebound. Toronto trailing. Outside Jones. Pass to Frazier. Adebayo up top. And here is DeRozan. George defending from 8 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Knicks.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Pass to the great one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now here's Jones. No points yet.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to DeRozan. Outside Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Mutombo. Fires the 3.
Right now, they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
Here's O'Neal. Puts up a deep 3. Shot's good by the great one. The great one's got 11 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Toronto calls time here. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Knicks, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prized top spot. And of course there's Toronto. Quite a bit of space between these two.
You know, for the Raptors, just already digging a nice big hole for themselves. The season has become a nightmare that few people, if any, saw coming.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
Here's Frazier. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Frazier. Now here's Jones. To the inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Pass to the great one. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. The great one's got 15.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Frazier. Here's Houston. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's the great one. There's the drive.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Frazier. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here's Houston, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. That one drops for him.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's the great one, driving inside. Sanders with a rebound. Sanders has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Houston. O'Neal pulls it in. Pass to Miller. Here's Sally, defended by DeRozan. Here's the great one. They get the rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Knicks, the Great One, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Jackson, he's checked in for New York. And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Toronto calls time here. Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. In third, the Knicks.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Here's Frazier. And he lays it up and in. Frazier's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The great one. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
Here's Frazier. He's got 6. Here's Houston. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Marbury, the pass to O'Neal. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Frazier. And it's Marbury with a rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Pass to the great one. Goes up on the baseline. Gets hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. Toronto trailing. And he lobs it up top. Here's Sally. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's the pick. Shoots over Jackson. And it's DeRozan missing. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Shots good by the great one.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
The Raptors shooting an impressive 47%. Pass to Sanders. Here's Frazier. Count it. Good. Frazier's got 8 points.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here's Marbury. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the Knicks, another 3.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Pass to Houston from the wing. And it's Toronto with another.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
New York has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Frazier. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Here's Marbury. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Frazier. He's got 10. Softly drops in the floater. 12 points for him.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
The great one passes to Marbury. Here's the great one. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Jackson against DeRozan. Pass to Mutombo. Back to DeRozan. They set the pick. Down low. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Jackson outside. Here's O'Neal. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. O'Neal's got his second basket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
DeRozan against Jackson. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And for Toronto, they're shooting a big group substitution here for New York. Here's Frazier. He's got 12. Jones from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got 6 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And for New York, Walker Kessler out there with Paul George. Then it's Miller, and it's the great one in at the 2. Here's Frazier after the basket by New York. Pass to Houston. Goes up from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. The Knicks have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Yep, count it.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Now here's DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. Can't connect from short range.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. With the floater, deflected.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Kessler passes to Marbury. Here's the great one. He's feeling it. That shot, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's the great one. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Shots good by Marbury. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Knicks. Here's the great one, defended by Jones. And that one, good. The great one's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. And the Knicks making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Make some noise for him again.
DeRozan outside. Here's Frazier. 12 points for him. 5 on the clock. Screen by Horford. Jones from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the last 5 MVP award winners have come from Europe, and this summer we saw Victor Wembanyama from France drafted 1st overall, and that's good for business. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said the numbers are large. They start with a B. That's how big the business is internationally, but we think we're just scratching the surface. BA?
Yeah, that's a good point. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's the great one. No good from outside.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Frazier, and counted from 12 feet. Frazier's got 14 points.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Goes up on the wing. The great one can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. It's tipped. It's George on the wing. Iguodala defending. Here's the great one. New York, no good that time either.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Second personal foul. 15th foul. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
Here's Frazier. 14 points for him. From 11 feet away, Jones from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's the great one, defended by Jones. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Raptors on D, trailing by 17. Fires the 3.
Their perimeter shooting has cooled a little bit here in the second quarter. Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
That one on Kessler.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
So for the Knicks, O'Neal, he's checked in for Kessler, and Miller subbed in for O'Neal.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Jones, pass to Frazier. It's rebounded by New York. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's the great one. Misses off the left iron. And so Horford will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 17-point game. Horford gets it done inside.
Well, Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes a first.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
Here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 25-point game against Brooklyn.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
DeRozan hits them both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
To the wing on the left. Here's Miller. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Sanders. To the inside. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
Here's the great one. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. The great one's got 36 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
And here is DeRozan. Screen by Horford. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 17. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for being with us, and let's get straight into it with the Players of the Week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it, because that combination of skill and size, man, that big fella is taking care of business. Game in and game out.
Yeah, and that really that CONSISTEN, anyway, consistency.
There you go.
That's what it's all about. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Knicks.
You've got to be impressed with their unselfishness. They're moving the ball with ease, looking to keep each other involved. That's a total team effort.
It's entertaining to watch, as long as you're not the team they're playing. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got Herb Jones. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Frazier in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan into the lane. Blocked! George, right side. Another one falls for New York.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
And so here is Toronto, trailing by 19. Sanders, the pass to Frazier. Tipped! Here's Marbury over Jones, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for New York, Stephon Marbury.
So he gets them both. Here's Frazier. And a minute played as the second half gets going. George against DeRozan. Shoots over George. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Marbury. And the Knicks miss again. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Adebayo passes to Frazier. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Adebayo's got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Sanders, the pass to Jones. Shoots from the baseline. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 11.
Well, how easy to rise and fire on the catch is it if you're DeMar DeRozan, such a pure, gifted scorer?
Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Now here's Jones, tightly guarded, launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the Great One. And he comes up with a bucket. The Great One's got 38 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's DeRozan. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo sets a screen. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's the Great One. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Frazier. He's got 16. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
Now, DeMar DeRozan operating on the interior, so savvy, so crafty.
Pass to Miller. DeRozan brings a double. Three-pointer. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 11.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Frazier. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Oh, look at DeMar, the wily vet.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
George passes to the great one from downtown. Second chance shot, and he takes it up and lays it in. O'Neal's got his third bucket of the night.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. New York, number 1.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Pass to Sanders. Now DeRozan. 17 points in the game. He got a piece of it. They get it back. 2 on the clock. Here's Frazier. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight.
And look at how DeMar DeRozan tries to get the basketball around and trust his teammates. Love that he's allowing them to make plays.
New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's the great one. Basket counts. The great one's got 42 in the game.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Spins. Here's Frazier. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
Here's the great one. He's got 42. Pass to George. From the high post. DeMar DeRozan grabs a miss. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 13-point game. Sanders, the pass to DeRozan. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George with the bucket.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. DeRozan outside. That one a little long.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
To the wing, right side. The great one can't get it to go.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Outside Jones. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the great one. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive. No question.
How about that from the point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Frazier. 22 points for him. Houston.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Sally, good. Sally's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 8.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Inside, here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Shot is up. The great one can't get it to go. Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Frazier. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Adebayo. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 15.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's the great one. Rebound by the Raptors. Frazier's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. A good-looking shot from the wing. DeRozan's got 19 points.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Sanders, no good. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Sally, the pass to Marbury. Out left to the wing. From outside the arc. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's DeRozan. Shots blocked. Here's the great one. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Houston. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Sally's shot is off.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Sanders, the pass to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. And rejected. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And New York shooting an impressive 48% from the floor in the third quarter. Here's the great one. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Miller. 16 points for him. He takes it in. Got a hand on it. Here's Kessler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 16. Toronto's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Frazier. That one goes. Count it. Frazier's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Frazier. Lets the three fly. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's New York with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we take a listen in now to Tom Thibodeau on a recent huddle.
Keep the ball moving. Quick decisions. Get the ball from side to side. Set better screens. Defensively, we got to do a much better job. Let's get on the glass.
And quick little tune-up from Tom Thibodeau. He wants to see improvement in a number of areas.
Well, to me, it comes...
So both teams making some changes here. The Raptors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got George. He's out there with Jackson. And it's the great one in at the 1. Oh, there's the alley. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Frazier. Over to the left wing. Here's Houston. George defending. Adebayo sets a screen. Frazier shot is off.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Raptors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. O'Neal, he's checked in for Paul George. Here's Frazier. And he dunks it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
The great one can't get it to go. Picked it. O'Neal. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's Frazier. (19-footer) and another basket for Toronto.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
The Knicks have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Great Ones got 12 points in just the second half.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Here's Frazier. It's hauled in by the Great One. The Great One's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Miller. Drops in the 3. Miller's got 19 points.
Making the defense look absolutely helpless. He's in full control.
Here's Houston. Puts it up from 12. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. O'Neal misses. For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Here's Adebayo. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Here's the great one. Yet another bucket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out.
And he's moved right past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant's 2007 season. What a remarkable accomplishment.
Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 18. On the take, Frazier. From the right block, the shot is good. Frazier's got 30 points.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's the great one. Pass to O'Neal. And he gets the bucket.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Toronto has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. With the drive, there's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And so it's New York with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
And Toronto calls time here. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. A difficult situation for Toronto. Here's Frazier. Lets it go from 11. That one's wide left.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Puts it up from 12. That's a miss. And he's 7 for 11 from the floor. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Going inside, here's O'Neal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 5th foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Knicks shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
1:57 left in the fourth. George passes to the great one. Here's Miller. Fires for 3. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let up.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Outside Jones. They still need this. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for the Great One.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run...
Oh, hey! How about that?
Assistant.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Frazier. Off target from three-point range.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And it's Jones with the ball for Toronto. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Man, good whistle there.
That's his third personal.
First free throw is good.
13 foul. At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Fisher. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 24. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Frazier. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.